to where you can only do so much. So we're going to Delta. Might even grab a basic swamp. Probably won't though. Yeah, I have a... Oh, yes. This is going to... We're getting the Water Grave. This is... He's playing Infect combo with this guy. So... Yeah, and I get a poison counter. So the best thing that's going to happen to me is me get rid of that as soon as possible. Alright, go ahead and play the pathway. So, and then we'll Kato next turn. We might drown something. He has one card in his graveyard. So, actually, we'll go ahead and counter that. That's convenient. Ink Moth. So, he's playing... The best way to deal with these is just counter them, because if you... Obviously, every time you... whenever a creature... It doesn't have to be him. A creature gets targeted spell or ability, you get a... Like, opponent gets a poison counter. Like, it's pretty busted if you start like just playing a bunch of spells. So we'll go ahead and do that. It's gonna phase. We then start drawing 2 cards a turn after next. So having 2 in our hand is not really cool. So hopefully he doesn't get rid of our ninja token though, because I really don't want to discard my Riptide Laboratory. Because this is really strong if I get a Spell Surge break. And there's the Blighted Agent. That's good. So now we need Counterspell in hand. Okay, Sleep Curse is fine. So we'll... go ahead and do this. Yeah, right. And, slow rolling is probably the worst thing in Magic. It's like you have the win, you just you have the win completely, and you're just not doing it. It's like, do the thing. We're gonna Sleep Curse Faerie here, and so we got a Spell Snare. We can kind of hurt him a little bit, but he can. He can kill us this turn, I think, if he has perfect things. Okay, I can't stop that. So it's 5/5. So we'll get 6, and then we'll see, because I forget the other pump spell. That does like +6/+6, and it has Delve. Alright. We'll go ahead and get the Sleepy here. Alright. So we don't... The great thing is we don't care about a life total. That's pretty nice. So I can actually... I can't block this. That's a problem too. It's actually talking about slow playing people. I think a lot of people think that when you play fairies, you slow roll them a lot, and that's just not the case. We like Bitter Blossom is so slow and methodical that it just seems like every game that you lose to it is a slow roll by the way it goes out, and that might be the attraction to playing it. I'm not quite sure, but. We're going to Mastermind in here. We're going to let him attack because we got to block this. So we'll do this. We have to block this. We can't, because he's attacking me. He's not attacking Kato, which we expect. Okay, well that's good. So if he has a pump spell here, we may lose. Pay 2. Because he can play Vine. The thing of it, like, Vines of Vastwood, like, gets around Spell Snare. Spell Snare is, like, good against, like, Blighted, Blighted Agent, basically. So we're going to do this. And Spell Snare quits being useful in this against this deck. Cool. Well, there's my Bitter Blossom. That will be really, really nice. Okay, we're doing 4. So, for those that don't know, an active Bitter Blossom on turn 2 wins this matchup immediately. There's really no... Because they're doing all infect damage, so having infinite blockers is just... it kills them very quickly. Alright. We have seen 1 removal spell. We need like a Snapcaster Mage. We need something to kill this. Well, I think we just lost. Because now if he can win by having 2 targets. And he can target either creature he has. So... yeah, there's one. And there's the other. And this is the bad thing about this creature right here is it goes on cast. So just by targeting this period. So we lose. It's unfortunate. So I think Snare comes out. We put in all this stuff. Dress Down is very good because that's fine too. Actually, keeping his graveyard empty is actually really nice too. We can do that. Yeah, it really is nasty. It really is. The thing is Sleep Curse Faerie might just be too slow here in general. Like, it might be just better to take it out completely. But it's an additional flyer. That's kind of the issue. Is it's an additional flyer. Orcish Bowmaster is amazing in this matchup. I think it just might come out. It's not the threat we need because we have to... I think we can get there without them. And then the question becomes, is Leyline of the Void necessary? And then... yeah, then Force comes in to stop. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. That makes more sense. So take Sleepy out. Take our turn 1 drop off. We overload on removal. The Pithing Needle actually might be good too to stop ink. But we'll do that next turn. All right. Ooh, double tar pit, explosives. Well, this goes on 1. So we keep because we got the Blossom. We don't like the double tar pit. We're not a fan of that at all. Just because it comes into play tapped. But we're happy for the explosives part of it, so hopefully he just throws down a bunch of stuff. This might even go on 2 to take care of Blind Agent. The problem is yep, there's 1. So, okay, cool. So we don't care about our life total, really. So, turn 2 Bitter Blossom. We will probably win this game. More than likely. We have a very high percentage chance to win this game right now. just because of this card. And obviously we need to get some removal. I could have Orcish Bowmasters there, took care of this. But I think getting this and then this is going to be the way we need to do this. Because what I can do is we're going to pump a token out. We're going to have 3 mana. I'll be able to put this on 1. And then I'll be able to Orcish Bowmasters in. So we're just going to have a hell of a board. And now we're just on this. I don't even have to do this if I don't want to. Yeah, we're going to play this, though. So, because now he can't attack. So, and the thing about, we're just going to block here, too. So, we'll just do this. So the thing about Infect is you never want to get in a war during combat. You constantly want them to save their creatures outside of combat, after combat. So that's what you want to do, is make them that's another reason why you don't just push this. So we don't try to kill this. We block this, okay, and see if he saves it. Okay, he might not even attack. Okay. So you always block first. You block first and then let everything else happen. So, okay, he just trades for no reason. And now we make him protect. Okay? And we go ahead and just do this. Because we have a Snapcaster Mage. I can just main phase Snapcaster Mage this. So he gets hexproof and creates a Royal Roll token. Okay. Seems good. I don't know what that does. It just gets Ward 1. That's actually better than I thought it was. So, okay. Interesting. Well, we just got... Okay, so we're going to Snapcaster. So we got lucky. We got the land there. So, and this is what I was talking about earlier in another game, is that having Cream Tar Pit out there is like, sometimes it comes down turn 1, sometimes it just hangs in your hand for a while, and that's okay. We're not in a bad spot. So we pay the 1. Yep. Cool. And now we're happy. So even though it's our turn, he's going to untap, do whatever he needs to do. We have blocker for the Ink Moth. We have this to start doing damage. We have Orcish Bowmasters if he plays anything else. So we block no matter what. So that's what we do. Okay, we can't. So Might of Corrosive, so he does 6. So we're at 7 poison. So can't be blocked. Yep. So, and now our Engineer Explosives is worthless. So for now. Until he puts another... This is more of a deterrent for like 1 mana creatures than anything else. So the bad thing about Inkmoth Nexus is that we basically have to attack, like, try to kill this thing during combat. So this thing's going to rebound. So when he rebounds and tries to do this again, we're going to try to kill it, basically. And then obviously we just attack. We have a blocker, so we should be fine in that regard. So if he's able to kill me on turn 5, so he has to activate here. We do that, and then we... So in in-game scenario, we like dress down and then we block this thing. So, but we're because what he's going to do is he's going to give hexproof to this thing, and then I can dress down with the abilities on the stack and then still kill it with a block. So, oh, I'm getting hexproof. So, we'll just go ahead and do that now. This is where dress down shines. Because it's going to take flying away from it. It's going to take... Okay, I have no more mana, so... But it's blockable now. That's the biggest thing here. Or, no, it won't. Right? Because that's... Correct. Yeah, it's no longer a creature. Or is it? Yeah, it's a creature. That hurts. Yep, so we have plenty of stuff going on now. So he basically just hit his whole turn was a wash right there. So, and now we have to see if we can get through. So this is a problem now. So the land is actually not horrible. So we need to leave a flyer. But I think we win. Ends up chumping, okay. Oh, he has to chump because he would have died. So, and this is the power of Bitter Blossom. Just, I always have a blocker. I always have a blocker. I really thought he was going to get me there. He can, yeah. Okay, so Needle for the Inkmoth. Because really, that's, I don't know if this is worth it. It might be. Like, because on the draw, this is way too slow. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take out this on the draw. Put Needle in. So I think this is correct. I think taking out the slow draw and taking out the slow creature, going up one, going Pithing Needle, is where we want to be here. So we definitely put Pithing Needle on Inkmoth, and then we'll play this. We keep this. Put this on black. We have a lot. This is great. This gets over hexproof. So, and then we put this on one. Okay, we keep it. This is actually a great hand. So, the question is, do I put this on black? If we draw, hopefully we just draw a blue-black land. Wait, Dark Lake. That's not it. We'll put the explosives on one. Black. So we'll just go ahead and do this. Yep, there it is. So I think, ooh. The question is should I play the Pithing Needle instead of this? I think we have enough removal to not play the Needle first. Because this is going, the fact that he played one here is, it's pretty nice. We still just, we still just get rid of this. We just don't even... And we don't even let him get... Because if we let him untap and do that stuff, he can sack this instead. Which will turn off next turn. Hopefully we draw land. So we're kind of in a hard spot here, but we do need to turn that thing off. And it would be nice to have another mana, so if it gets around spell pierce, he'd have to have like, an even better. So assuming, he's going to do this, and there it is. 6/4. Yeah, nothing. So good. Well, if he has Ink Moth, if he has Force Negation, Ink Moth Nexus. That's what it is, right? Ink Moth. Yep. Cool. All right, let's see if that sticks around. Okay, so we got forests. That sucks. We just need to land there. If we had a land there, be able to sprite this, we're happy. Because he only has to play 4 spells. It's not cool. Push, and then, man. So this also gets around all of his targeting stuff. I think we still just play this right here. Yeah, we're not happy with our draws here. Not at all. We are not happy with our draws. I don't target him because I get poison off of it. So it's fine with me, man. Gets around that. You Veil Summer all you want. I hate Veil Summer. It feels so good to watch that happen. But I am so thoroughly scared right now of dying to all this stuff. So he has all this stuff, and this just gets around it. So, and then obviously I've shut him down with it. I'm glad I put this in. I'm so glad. So we'll do this again because he has green mana right here. So let's do it again. I could bounce, but yeah, we got plenty of stuff to do. I can't believe we got 3. That's why we're playing 4, because it gets around so much. It's turn 5, and I need another mana. Oh, man. Come on. Give me another mana. Hierarch. I can handle Hierarch. Hierarch doesn't do anything, especially with his Ink Moth done. So this card I don't mind. Nice. We don't care about our life total. Shock. So, like I said, we don't try to kill the creatures except for outside of combat. This typically is the same thing with this. So, even on my turn, trying to get rid of this, we can do that. So, okay. So, I think he's going to get that, actually. Which is really unfortunate. But I can Fatal Push it, and then... Okay. This will work out in the end. Because what he's going to do is he's going to... I wish I had a Faerie. So, he's going to do this. He's going to attack. I'm going to Fatal Push it. This is why I don't want to be here right now. So we'll go ahead and Fatal Push here. So, yep. And then he tries to do that. And then we have Spellster Sprite. We'll counter that. Cool. Exalted fizzles. Okay. It's not the best, but it would be fine. So right now we hold up blockers. we're not worried about the damage right now. Our best friend right now is this bounce spell. It might even be advantageous to bounce this to keep him off of the Exalted, but I don't think so because he could just replay it and then still get the Exalted. So I don't have counter, but we are blocking no matter what here with the Sprite. So we'll maybe the Master. We'll just block. Yeah. Definitely not super happy about that. Because I can't bounce. The Duelist or the Mastermind? We'll go with the Duelist. My other thing is to like bounce here and then play after this. Okay. We're flooding. So he's running low on land. So I think that's what we do here. I bounce. He's going to have to replay and then this. And then he doesn't have any mana for anything else. That's why we go ahead and bounce here. So we're sad if he does spell pierce this because we probably don't. So he does save it. Probably don't save it. That's what we want though. We want him using it there and not here. Okay, cool. All right. We also hate that we lose the other half of the card. But we just have to stabilize the board. If we had a Bitter Blossom going right now, we wouldn't be in any of these problems at all. So if he has like uncounterable or unblockable stuff, like we're in a mess. Yeah, see. Does he have trample? Target creature becomes green worm base power. It's just bigger. Is that a sorcery? It is, and so he has to do that. Just flying impact. Okay, we are gonna play the Mastermind after he attacks. So we're gonna block first. The biggest thing is to assign blockers here. Once you get to that stage, you can pretty much do whatever. Yep. And then we go ahead and play this, so we get the damage or the life loss off him. So obviously, if I had killed this, I would have double blocked there. Okay, so we're gonna save this for this. We can't be aggressive yet, so we just keep blocking. This is where Bitter Blossom, like I said, it just makes the game. We just steamroll him. So, all right, and then once again we go to blocks. We're totally cool. He has to save this. So, yep. And so he goes might. We can either way, he's going to do this. So we can go for the kill here. But if he goes for the kill, he'll then give this thing hexproof, I guess. And maybe that roll counter on it. Or I can counter here. And then trade, and then he puts a roll counter, and I still lose this. So it's probably better to, because it is blocked, but it doesn't have trample. That's the thing. So I really don't know. I don't know what to do here. I don't know if we just kill it. I think we just kill it and hope for the best. Well, I'm gonna counter because it's blocked. So yeah, see, that's the. So he was gonna get this. He was gonna get it. So I made the right call. So. I made the right call there. I wonder if that thing falls off. Does this fall off? Yes, it does fall off. And we lose. Well, we don't necessarily lose, but no. We we're on tar pit time. So if he doesn't draw a pump spell, we're alive still, but we can't do anything else, so this is awful. Come on. Well, let's find out. I wish I had a better ball thumb. Maybe I even should have aggressively mulliganed for it. All right, so we're just gonna keep doing this. We got the Bowmasters on this trigger. Well, the question is do I just go ahead and take the Hierarch out, or do I try to take this out? I think I try to take this out on this trigger, but him drawing the extra card is kind of a problem. But this gives me. I'm gonna go for broke again. I'm gonna go with the Ink Moth here. Hopefully he doesn't have a save spell at all. So hopefully he just dead drawed. Because of course we're. Yep. So we'll go on trigger. His flying, so come on, baby, let it go. Resolve. He has it. Yep. Because if I kill this, at least, well, no, he kills me anyway because he can. Oh no, wait, that doesn't do that. Yeah, we lose. Man, that's so dumb. I hate Veil Summer, guys, so much. And I don't know, this card right here is the problem. It just does too much. If we get a Bitter Blossom there, we win the game easily. Like, it's his kryptonite. So, come on, show me what I was going to draw next. I want to know if I would have beat him. Because if I do that and then get another kill spell, yeah, it's, who knows? Who knows? It's not fun.